Greetings one and all. Welcome to the Easy and Delicious Kitchen once again. So yeah, I'm going to be making some beef ribs done in a Korean style. So yeah, these beef ribs, I've just got a tray of those. It's about 1.2 kgs. There's, I know, 6 of these good size ribs. Plenty of meat on them. So yeah, they've just got the bone there on the back of them, and the only preparation for those really is just checking to see if it's got that membrane on the back that sometimes these ribs have got, and these ones have already been done by the looks of it, so that's no problem. So I am going to be cooking these tomorrow because I do want to put them in a marinade, and I am going to marinate these overnight. So I'll get back to you with how we make our marinade. Alrighty guys, so as you can see I've got my trusty little mini processor here. So I'm ready to load that up with half a sort of roughly chopped onion. I've got one small sized red apple that I've just sort of cut into chunks, because again we're going to be processing all this. If you're using a large red apple, probably just cut that back to a half one, but it was quite a small one. I've got 5 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped. I've got a medium sized knob of ginger, which I have actually grated, even though I am going to process it. That'll just help the ginger break down a bit. Now, I've got a 1/4 cup here of mirin. Right. Now, to make this truly Korean, what I've got here is I've got 1.5 tablespoons of, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's called doenjang. But basically what it is Korean fermented soybean paste, and I'm just going to put that in, get it all in, and I've got clean hands. I'm just going to use my finger to get it all in there. I don't want to miss any of that. I've also got 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and that's going to go in. Now I have also got on standby a little bit of apple juice to, in case this needs a bit of liquid to sort of process it up. But I'll see how it goes first. Now if you haven't got the doenjang, I'll show you the box. It looks like that. So yeah, it's just in a little sort of Tupperware container thing like that. If you can't get that, it's readily available at Asian shops, but if you can't get that, just substitute about, I don't know, about half a cup of just soy sauce instead. Alright, I'll get to processing this and I'll get back to you. Alrighty guys, yeah, so I've whizzed up all that marinade now. Now I did not need any apple juice as I thought it might have. It was definitely, liquidy enough. What I did add, however, because that soybean paste isn't spicy at all, I did, while it was whizzing up, throw in about a big heap tablespoon of dried chili flakes. Just do that to your own taste if you want to add a bit of spiciness to your marinade, because I certainly do. And yeah, I should have thrown that in straight away, but I forgot. So I'm just going to seal this bag up and put it in the fridge overnight. I'll probably just turn them around once or twice every few hours, and get ready to cook them tomorrow. They should be nice and ready to go. Now I also did put aside, just for your information, just about 2 tablespoons of the marinade that I've just kept fresh, and we'll use that tomorrow in the cooking, sort of at the later stage of the cooking. Alrighty, I'll get back to you tomorrow with the cooking. Alrighty guys, here we are back the next day. As you can see, I've taken my beef ribs out of the marinade and put them in my four-lined baking dish here. So what I did is, I just sort of gently, I'll just show you, sort of shook off any of the excess marinade, but there's still plenty on there, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is just get a bit of foil and cover those over reasonably tightly, like so. Make a little this bed for them, like so. And I've got the oven preheating to 150 degrees, and this is a low and slow cook. So at 150 degrees, like every oven's different. I'm bargaining, sort of reckoning for around 4 hours, but I'll check it after 3 hours, see how they're going. Just play it by ear basically. I know we're only halfway through this cooking video, but I just did want to take this opportunity just quickly just to talk about a milestone. So overnight, while my beef ribs were marinating, my subscriber count ticked over to 100. Yay! So yeah, I mean, 100 is not a huge number, but for me it was a really I was really a bit taken back. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed to the channel. So thanks a lot for those who've subscribed. I haven't gone on to those sort of, I guess what I'm trying to say, every 100 of you, I really appreciate your genuine subscribers. I know you watch the videos. I have studiously avoided going onto sites where people just say, subscribe to my channel, I'll subscribe to yours, because I really only want people watching these videos that want to watch them, and that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, thanks to all, from the person who subscribed overnight to the very first subscriber. And I've got a feeling that might have been a guy called James, who routinely leaves really good comments after my videos, and it's awesome. That sort of thing it's great. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with the cooking. I'll see you after my ribs have cooked. Alrighty guys, so yeah, these have been cooking away for about 3 hours now. They are starting to get quite tender, so what I've done is I've just gently flipped them over, and if you remember, I kept some of that marinade, and I've just basted the rest of that over the other side of these now. Now I'm going to cook these probably for another probably an hour, and this time I'm going to leave them uncovered. They are getting pretty tender. If you'll see there, I can put a skewer in it, and they're pretty soft. But yeah, another hour, and they'll be really good. Alrighty, I'll see you in an hour. Alrighty guys, so I've plated up a couple of my beef ribs here. They're lovely, soft and tender, just falling apart, which is just, as you know, exactly how you want your ribs. So yeah, I've just served it pretty basic here. Bit of rice, bit of spring onion. Like I say, my meat just pulled apart like so. Don't even need a knife really. And that's how it's looking. Nice and just, yeah, like I say, falling apart. I'll just taste that. Oh, yummo. Man, that's really good. There's a little bit of spice in there. Like I said, I put in like quite a bit of good spoonful of chili flakes, and I can taste those. But that marinade is just beautiful. Let's try a bit with a bit of rice here, like so. Doesn't want to focus sometimes. Oh man, that's so good. Hardly had to choose those. The bones was just falling off them as I was transferring them to the plate. So perfecto. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always. I really appreciate it. I've already said a big thank you to the subscribers. Yeah, you guys rock. You're awesome, and like I say, it really does help me. Yeah, just motivate me to keep doing and trying to come up with really good recipes that taste delicious. Alright, if you haven't subscribed, think about hitting that subscription button, but no worries if you don't want to. And I'll see you all next time.